وسهلا بكل الذين ينضموا للاستماع إلى راديو بلدي أول راديو عربي أمريكي ويعنى بقضايا العرب في المهجر. برامجنا في راديو بلدي كل يوم جمعة من 8 وحتى 9 صباحا مع ليلى الحسيني في بث حي ومباشر عبر WNZK Radio 690 AM. صباح الخير بلدي، صباح الخير لكل مستمعينا.
Welcome to Radio Baladi, the first Arab, Middle Eastern, and American simulcast radio show. Radio Baladi is broadcast every Friday morning on WNZK 690 AM from 8 until 9 Eastern Time on Good Morning Michigan with Layla Al-Husseini. Our call-in number 248-557-3300. And now, stay tuned for the best radio talk show on Arab and American issues with your host, Layla Al-Husseini.
Morning, and thank you for being with us. This is Khalil Hachem, editor of Michigan.com, the fastest growing digital business magazine in the Middle Eastern communities in Michigan. The show is brought to you in cooperation between Michigan.com and US Arab Radio. Today is Friday, December 27, 2019. This is the last Friday of 2019. As the year comes to a close, we hope that you've had a great year and that you are set for a beautiful, successful new year. We want to focus on the positive. A lot of things happen over the past year, good and bad, but hopefully we learned from the bad, and then we enjoyed the good, and we're going to expand on it. First thing that we're going to talk about is the great weather. Weather is beautiful. Temperature could reach mid-50s today. It just does not get any better than that. Enjoy it while it lasts. I'm sure pretty soon we're going to go back to the snow and go back to, but even then when it happens, it's going to be a blessing. I want to thank you for being with us. The number here is 248-557-3300. Please give us a call should you have a question or a comment. Mike, good morning. Hopefully you're ready for the new year.
Absolutely.
Did you have a great Christmas, great holiday?
Yes, I did. Spent it with family.
Wonderful. Sure, a lot of people have done a lot of shopping, and the shopping is over, and now the focus on the new year and the new year celebration. And hopefully that, like I have and like Mike has done, you've been spending a lot of time with a quality time with family and friends. This is what the holidays are all about. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Let's focus on what works. It's always good to be, for example, I really had the pleasure of spending a lot more time with my children because, they're out of school now. We live right next to the park. Because of the weather is so nice, we've been going to the park as often as we can, just walk around, talk about nature, talk about different things. Really a blessing. And we can't wait until we continue this great vacation from everything almost as we prepare for the new year. I don't know how you prepare for the new year. Hopefully you're preparing in a good way. And, I just want to warn you, we do this every year. We try to, I've done this story when I was working in Ann Arbor about consuming alcohol during the celebration. Anytime you consume alcohol, it really impairs your judgment. You don't know that, but it does. So you need to be very careful when that happens. You need to be, if you must do that, stay home. It's always, better to do that. So we hope that you'll be safe. We just want you to be safe. We want to make sure that you are safe. When it comes to resolutions, there's a lot of talk about resolutions and making resolutions. And this is the time of the year. I've done it before and it has really worked for me. I'd like you to try it. And, it's really incredible. Make some resolutions or reflect on the year gone by and take a look at, what have we done? Did we really achieve our goals? Did we plan? Do we need to plan? Some people don't need to plan. Some people are just successful. They like to take it as it comes, day in and day out, and they're happy, and it works for them. And we're not going to tell them what to do. And I don't like to tell people what to do, but from experience, it's always better to plan. What are your goals? What do you want? Excuse me. What do you want to accomplish on the personal level, on the family level, on the financial level, on all different levels? What it is that you wanted to accomplish? Did you accomplish it last year? If you had any goals, and what do you still have to do, and how did the planning go? And uh, I'm, I looked at it a little bit even deeper, and it's important to make reasonable resolutions that are attainable. There's nothing wrong with dreaming and dreaming big and trying to accomplish so much and be overachiever. But reality is that you need to make reasonable resolutions as the new year approaches. Um, and if you make too many, that's even a problem. As is, only very few people follow up on the resolutions. I remember at work we were talking the other day about all of these people who want to lose weight and do this and go to the gym, and then the first week goes by, the second week goes by, and then fizzles away. It's always better to sit down, draw a plan. Okay. Normally, human beings don't like to plan. Human beings don't like to think. Human beings are lazy. Present company included. We're lazy. We have lazy minds. We have lazy bodies. We wanted to do it the easy way. If we can get a pill and take it and lose weight and continue eating the way we've been eating, we like to do that. You know, and there's nothing wrong with that if it works, but it's not going to work all the time. So, it's important to, again, be reasonable. One, two, three. Here's what I'm going to accomplish. Someone taught me this trick a long time ago, and it's a really great trick. And he said, go ahead and make one goal and achieve it. And then once you achieve it, you build on that success. Make another goal, and then so forth and so on. And then you go that way. It's always better that way. Build on your goals. And again, if they're easy, if they're reasonable, you will achieve them. You will feel better. You'll feel like you've done something. But if they're not reasonable, then you're going to be disappointed. And then you say, okay, heck with it. Just another year. So I hope that you make a great goals. And if food is an issue, learn how to cook. If health is an issue, do something about it. I've followed a motto that has served me very well. The Lord is number one. Second is my health. If your health is not that good, you cannot help anybody. Number three is my family. And again, if health is not good, you can't help your family. And if the conditions with your family are not as good, it's difficult to really live in the peace that you desire. So everything else comes after that. There is nothing wrong with what you do for a living, but you can do anything for a living. But if you're not healthy, if you're not happy, it's really difficult to really achieve anything else. Um, Hopefully that you don't go through any ailments or any illness, but you really appreciate your health when something hurts, when even common cold rather, or anything else, then you really appreciate the time when you're able to eat anything, when you're able to even go to the bathroom, without pain. So health is number one. And then we're talking about body health and then mental health. We're going to be talking to Sulaiman later on in the program, and he's going to help us a little bit, talk about body and mind and the unity of both and how important that is. So I'm looking forward to that. And again, in our community, we've had quite a bit of success. We had a lot of names and a lot of people who have been appointed to good jobs, good positions in the state. And this has been in the making for some time now. You know, whether it is the judges, whether it is on a state level or a national level, this is always great, and we're proud of all of these people. You know, we had hoped that Haji Najah Bazzy would join us. You know, she was appointed or selected as one of the CNN heroes, and that's a national prestigious award. And I know that she was not feeling well yesterday, and you know, she was concerned about her voice, and hopefully that she feels better, and she was going to join us, but apparently that her voice didn't really help. Anyway, we wanted to say congratulations to Haji Najah Bazzy for that incredible recognition by CNN. You know, an organization like CNN recognizes you for what you do, helping the poor, helping the needy. Um, Haji Najah is a Zaman International, is a CEO. She founded Zaman, and they serve thousands of women and children and families in need, battered women who have gone through a lot of issues and a lot of trouble, and and you know, regardless of faith or color and affiliation, they do all of that. And you know, if you can help Zaman with any information, with any you know, clothing, with any household materials, you know, look at these women who have nothing. These families who have nothing, and they try to furnish them with everything. They try to give them everything they need. And so, if you can help them out, it's really great to do, and wonderful things to do. So, and I'm sorry that I hope she's feeling better, because when I talked to her yesterday, her voice was really was not up to par. So hopefully things will work out for her. Anyway, what we're gonna do is we just send our blessings to Haji Najah, and again, look up Zaman International online and see all of the programs they have, and if you can help them with any of these programs, and they're nonprofit organization, any donations to them is tax deductible. And I need to explain that very quickly. Tax deductible means that it helps you lower the amount of the income that you have if you're using deductions when you're applying for taxes. Okay, so it's not like you're going to turn in the receipt and get your money back. It doesn't work out that way. But the way it works is that it would, you know, for example, instead of, let's say you donate $1,000, instead of paying taxes on 30,000, you pay taxes on 29,000. And what it does is that it lowers your taxes when you're applying for taxes at the end of the year. Anyway, give it check them out online and see what they do, and hopefully that you can help. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a short break, and we'll be right back. Please stay tuned.
Happy holidays and season greetings, everybody. My name is Halis Tenura, and I recently joined the Life for Relief and Development team as the Public Relations Specialist. I'm honored and thrilled to be part of a team that is doing great humanitarian work all over the world. Right now, I'm going to hand over the spotlight to Ala Al-Rahmi, the Administrative Director for Life for Relief and Development, who's going to go over what we've been doing for the past year in 2019. Ala?
Thank you. On behalf of Life for Relief and Development employee and board of directors, I wish everyone a happy holiday and happy new year for the near coming. Life for Relief and Development had a very successful years in 2019 by implement projects in over than 40 countries around the world, by helping needy in different projects like education program, health program, orphan sponsorship, and seasonal projects. I would like to everyone to be helpful, and thank you so much for your donation.
And stay tuned, because after the new year, we'll be back with an update of what we've been doing in 2019 and what we're looking to do in 2020. Thank you.
Thank you.
شايفك يا يوم قاعد حالك عنه.
إلي ساعة عم بستناك مشان نروح نتغدى بالشام.
الشام؟
إيه بالشام ومو بالشام.
شلون صارت هي؟
بدل ما نروح نتغدى بالشام
ايه
جابوا لنا الأكلات الشامية الطيبة لعنا لهم.
وشلون بقى؟
هذا مطعم دماس عم يعمل كل الأكلات الشامية الطيبة هو.
طيبة؟
طيبة كتير.
شرفوا نتغدى سوا بمطعم دماس.
الأكل الشامي الأصيل فقط بدمس كوزين. زوروهم على 28841 أرشد لك بفارمينغتون هيلز، ولطلباتكم اتصلوا على 248-987-4609. That's 248-987-4609. دمس كوزين and catering، جبنا لكم الشام لعندكم.
Are you going to start a restaurant or grocery store soon? Do you need floor plans and designs? Call Najah Bazzy at 734-744-9796. Do you want to buy kitchen and restaurant equipment at discount prices? Call Najah Bazzy now, 734-744-9796. New Concept Products and Design, the trademark of kitchen equipment. 5% discount on all purchases of $75,000 or more. New Concept Products and Design, new location, 31185 Schoolcraft in Livonia. Learn more at www.newconceptproducts.com. Call Najah Bazzy, 734-744-9796.
Kashat's Mediterranean Market and Shish Kebab offers a great array of your favorite Mediterranean meals. Meals range from lamb specialties, shawarma sandwiches, seafood dinners, and they offer special big trays of your favorite food, plus much more. Kashat's Mediterranean Market and Shish Kebab address is 32839 Northwestern Highway in Farmington Hills. Their phone number is 248-538-9552. That number again is 248-538-9552, and the supermarket is open from 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. Kashat's Mediterranean Market and Shish Kebab will definitely leave you satisfied.
Welcome back and thank you for being with us. This is Khalil Hachem, and we've been talking about inspiring people who have done great things this year and have been recognized for their work. Earlier we talked about Haji Najah Bazzy for her recognition on CNN. And then now we're going to be talking to Hussein Dakroub. He's a software supervisor at Ford Company. At present, he leads the development of next generation infotainment systems for global Ford and Lincoln vehicles. He has taken major part in the development of the software for the upcoming new Mustang, the muscle car that we all love and like. Saying good morning.
How are you?
Good. How are you? Thank you so much for being with us.
No problem.
Absolutely. Tell us a little bit about what you do and where you work, and this exciting news about the Mustang.
Yeah, so I'm at Ford Motor Company, working on next generation infotainment systems. So what infotainment systems are basically kind of in this age of vehicles, it's kind of the brain of the software that runs the vehicles. So it handles a lot of the entertainment when you're listening to the radio, or you're plugging a USB, or you connect your phone, or for emergency calls, and also for information. And further, it helps the customers with like driver assistance and whatnot. So that's kind of what the infotainment system in vehicles are. I lead a team that develops the software for the infotainment system, and I'm more focused on the next generation all-electric Mustang Mach-E.
And this was revealed in California, is that correct?
Yes. So we revealed this over a month ago in Los Angeles, California. It's a Hawthorne Airport right by Los Angeles. We revealed the Mustang Mach-E there. We had a good audience, and different media from around the world join us for that event.
This is a huge event. I mean, this is unbelievable. You guys were on and center stage, for the entire world to see. So how is the Mustang going to be different from the one we know?
So this one, the main difference is it's all electric. So it would not run on gas. Doesn't have a combustion engine in it. So it runs on electric batteries, electric motor, which is kind of one of first of its kind and first true kind of mass production electric vehicle for Ford. There's obviously been competitors out there today, so that's one of the major differences in the vehicle.
Your phone is breaking out. I hope that you're not sitting in the basement.
No, do you hear me now?
I can hear you better now. Yeah.
Yeah. I was mentioning the major difference with this Mustang is fully electric. So it's not a combustion engine. Doesn't take gasoline. You charge it overnight, just how you charge your phone at home. So it's going to be pretty neat.
How many miles does it give you on the charge?
So it ranges. It can go from a battery pack that has around 240 miles. That's kind of the lower end feature, and then there's a battery pack. We call it the long range that goes up to 300 miles. A charge.
Yeah. Now Ford Mustang is a muscle car. Does electricity, still give it the power that it needs?
Good question. You have to get in it to kind of feel the Mustang vibe within this vehicle. It goes 0 to 60 in 3.5 seconds. So that's faster than a Ferrari, fast as some of the supercars out there in the world. The look and feel of it is definitely a Mustang. It has the design cues of a Mustang, and the team has done a great job. We have a specific audio team dedicated to creating a propulsion sound, which is kind of giving a feeling that you're driving a sports car. So they generate audio similar to what a sports car would have while you're accelerating. So once you drive it, you get the feeling that you're driving a nice sports car, a muscle car.
Yeah. It's just did they make it lighter so it won't, in weight?
So I don't know the exact weight in comparison to current Mustangs, but
sure.
I know batteries in general is a little heavier. But
okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the exact weight of the vehicle compared to what's there in the road.
Yeah. How long have you been at Ford?
So I've been at Ford for 4 years.
Okay. And is this something that this is what you really wanted to do, and you've always wanted to do this, and, finally you're really making a difference in such a development?
Yeah, so growing up, I always had a passion for technology and robotics. Started with something called like Arduino when I was like 14, 15 years old. Arduino is kind of a small microcontroller out of the box that you can write code for. So that's something I did at kind of a young age. And then I always had a passion for engineering. So went to high school here at Dearborn High that kind of had in mind what I wanted to do. So then obviously I attended University of Michigan, Dearborn with slight electrical engineering because I wanted to build my foundation, and then did my master's in computer engineering. And when I entered the workforce, started with Visteon, and one of the first projects I started contributing to was an infotainment system, which I started on kind of the product design team, and then started leading software.
Wonderful. We're so proud of your accomplishment. Now, what inspires you, I think?
So there's just several things that inspire me. But one of the things about engineering and technology that really inspires me is the ability to make a difference. So that's kind of one of the reasons why I was passionate about it. You can have kind of small contribution even from your home. If you just have a laptop and capability to write software, you can impact the world. So as you've seen with a lot of the kind of the startups and the companies that people have been building that have impacted how we take our daily our usual day, how we handle our usual day. So that's one of the things that inspires me, is the ability to make a difference and change the world for a better, and obviously helping and assisting other people kind of learn engineering, learn technology, and take on this path. Because I think the future, we're just scratching the surface here. I think the future is even more in depth with software and technology for sure.
When we say make the world a better place, meaning as clean or as easy, or what are we talking about?
So I think software is a tool that will help us make the world maybe a better and safer place. So as you can see, like I can speak on automotive. We're always trying to make the vehicles a little more safe, and that usually comes with software that helps with these features. We also try to make, like, if you look at outside automotive, there's always people trying to make the world a better place by, for example, look at the phone that everyone holds, the iPhone, and the features around the iPhone. Like, no one ever thought you can FaceTime your family all the way back overseas and see them on a video call and no latency.
Sure.
So these are kind of the features and things that software has been contributing to the world and making this a better and sustainable environment.
Absolutely. Is there anything I haven't asked you you'd like to share with us?
No, I just one message to the community is I think there's a lot more room for engineers, especially more software. There's a lot of companies that are hiring software engineers, that are looking for software engineers. So one thing I would really would like from our communities to look in the degree, have interest in software. There's a big future for it, and there's an opportunity to kind of put a mark on the world by using your software skills to create something that's special.
Sounds good. And I really want to thank you for getting up early, taking the time to be with us, and we are so proud of your accomplishments. And I also like to mention that Hussein is a great volleyball player. We miss you on the court, and we hope that you can come back and join us.
I will.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
We
thank you for the call.
Absolutely. We have information about the invention, information about Hussein's development on our website, michigan.com. If you'd like to take a look at it and see some of the photos there, there are links to some of the videos so you could watch it. And again, thank you so much. Happy New Year. We really appreciate you being with us.
Thank you. Happy New Year.
Absolutely. Thank you. Please stay tuned. We're going to take a short break. We'll be right back.
If halal is important to your family, you can trust that Miramar will offer not only the highest quality halal products, but the best tasting and healthiest foods that can be placed on your family table with confidence. Miramar is the first and oldest halal certified food brand in America, serving the Arab and Muslim community, and offers a wide range of halal food products. Check out Miramar's halal food selection today by visiting Miramar's exclusive distributor, Ziyad Brothers Importing, at www.ziyad.com.
Rahma Worldwide Aid and Development provides humanitarian aid in several countries, especially in areas inside Yemen, Gaza, Syria, Lebanon, and Jordan, in addition to others in Africa and around the world. Rahma Worldwide provides food baskets, container shipment, medical supplies, mental health care, education, orphan sponsorship, soup kitchens, and more. Go to rahmarelief.org or call 248-990-4247. Any amount donated to Rahma Worldwide will go to sustaining many lives. Call now 248-990-4247.
مرحبا سعيد.
اهلا علا.
ليش هالمقابله الفاتره هي؟ بيقول المثل لاقيني ولا تغديني.
يمه زعلتي، شنو رايك اذا لقيتك وايضا غديتك باحسن مطاعم ميشيغان، مطعم عشتار؟
والله فكره، افضل الاطباق والمقبلات العربيه والعراقيه واحلى ملقا.
ولا تنسين اللحوم الطازجه مباشره من ملحمه عشتار لزباين عشتار، وملحمه عشتار توفر اختيارات متنوعه من كافه انواع اللحوم وباسعار متميزه وجوده ايضا مميزه. ملحمة عشتار تقع على 36865 راين رود في مدينة ستيرلينغ هايت.
وأكيد أحلى لمة وأطيب لقمة في مطعم عشتار اللي عنوانه 3625 15 مايل رود في مدينة ستيرلينغ هايت. هاتف 586-698-2585 586-698-2585.
يلا علا،
يلا عشتار، للجودة وكرم الضيافة عنوان.
مطعم عشتار.
When it comes to reproductive medicine, IVF Michigan Fertility Centers are the recognized leaders. With locations in Bloomfield Hills and 5 other cities in Michigan and Ohio, IVF has experts in all aspects of the field. As a founding member of IVF Michigan Fertility Centers, Dr. Nicholas Shama is one of the leading reproductive endocrinologists in Michigan and Ohio. Dr. Shama has performed over 10,000 IVF cases and has helped thousands of couples fulfill their dreams of parenthood. American board certified in both obstetrics and gynecology and reproductive endocrinology and infertility, Dr. Nicholas Shama is a very caring, compassionate, expert physician that understands not only the medical but also the emotional toil of infertility on his patients. When it's time, get personalized care from Dr. Nicholas Shama at IVF Michigan Fertility Centers in Michigan and Ohio. Call toll-free 855-952-9600, 855-952-9600.
Welcome back, and thank you for being with us. We've been talking to Hussein Dakroub. He was one of the leading engineers, software engineers, developing systems for the Ford Mustangs. We want to congratulate him and help and wish him a wonderful holidays. Again, we're so proud of all the people in our community who have accomplished great success and continue to really inspire us and set a good example for our young people. We talk a lot about the health of the body and the health of the mind, and it's important when they go well together. Our next guest, Sulaiman Mansour from Unite Mind and Body. He's also an instructor at Michigan State University Extension. Sulaiman, I've had the pleasure of really talking to him one-on-one, before, and it's always great to, be put on the right path, if you will. He is an intuitive coach and certified yoga instructor. He has worked with more than 19,000 refugees, trying to help them with, the trauma to relieve the trauma that they've gone through as refugees. Sulaiman, good morning. Thank you so much for being with us.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Tell us a little bit about you and what you do, and then we can talk about the mind and body connection.
Okay, thank you. Well, I will start with Unite Mind and Body is an organization that helps individuals and organizations in creating more holistic approach to health and wellness. So now, most of the time, we usually take care of everything, but we tend to forget self. We tend to forget who we are or what we do or how does the body works and the mind. And by me saying that, there's a lot of things, if you are not aligned well and your mind and your body and your soul and your energy are working in sync, there's a chance a lot of things will not work for the long run. Why? Because you did not take into consideration the fundamental of the base of this human being, So we try to bring awareness into the self itself and make sure that you are in a position where you have a peace of mind and everything in your body is working according to how you want it to work. Because if you don't work however you want to work, how can something else can work your way? So first you have to start with self.
Absolutely. How important in this process to really reflect on time that has gone by? For example, right now we can take a look at how did this whole year gone by and then set up a better plan for next year.
Well, first thing I think what we should do first, we should have gratitude of the breath that we have and the year that has passed. First have a gratitude of the life that you have, the breath that you have. Today you woke up in the morning, 1 million people did not wake up today, So if you will have first, at least gratitude of what you have and what you, how grateful you are for the breath that you have and the family that you have around you. They all woke up today in the morning. That alone is a big accomplishment in your life, you know. So if you will start first in acknowledging the now and the gratitude of you being alive today, because that's a phenomenal thing for you to be alive, you know.
Absolutely. What do you recommend when it comes to evaluation, and then again, for people to say, okay, here's what I'm going to do starting this year?
Well, I think the first thing that you should consider, it's not that only a new year coming up, it's a new decade. So you can even say it's a new self, you know. And you are what you think you are, but you can be better than what you think you are. So if you will just consider in living in the now, because most of us, we are always worried about the future and regretting the past, forgot to live the present. If you will be in the present, in the now, and try your best, if you want to do anything, just do it to your best. And if you start doing everything, you say, this new year, this new decade, I am going to try my best in doing everything while I am present, not doing it in a hurry, just do it with all your being. Then you will see down the road big result changing because you are not absent. You are not absent for the mind and the body. You are present with yourself. Then obviously, if you're present with yourself, there's a lot of things you will do better.
Now, this awareness that you're talking about, does it require training? Does it require, things you have to do every day, or what does it require?
Well, we are in a world of all rushing, and running, and what you need to do is you can do meditating by you taking care of your breath. It's not something that um, hard to do. It's just being in a place once a day, for instance, sitting, or you can be standing, it doesn't matter. But you just be there and pay attention to your breath, how you're inhaling and how you're exhaling. And by you doing that, your whole body, you will be calm, everything will be start to work in sync, and then you will start seeing and answers in a lot of things that you want to do in life by you just slowing down and just paying attention to the breath. By you doing that, what will happen is if you want to do anything in your life, you will do it wisely, you will do it better, and you will do it with full approval that you did not rush to conclusion, but you took your time in taking care of self and taking care of what you've been doing. So the only thing about it is usually, people they always try to think of the mind, but sometimes the mind is wrong because the mind is data, and the mind, if you think about it, it's a wealth of information. But the only thing about it, are you working from your mind or are you working from the heart? Usually they say the heart is smarter than the mind. So if you think about it, your heart was formed in your body before your brain. So actually, what you need to do is always go with the heart, use the brain. But we go with the heart, and the brain uses us. So that's why we are tired and we are fatigued all the time. So that's why if you slow down and you start breathing, there's a lot of things you will do differently.
It sounds like also could, not only the psychology of the mind, also it brings health benefits when we take the time to breathe, and we're getting the oxygen, we slow down a little bit and just take a little break. Is that correct?
That's very true because the only thing is when you rush things, you will do things that you don't approve. You will do things that you are not. And when you take your time and you slow down, then you will become the person that you are. And you will not become the person that you are not. So by you doing that, even your hypertension, everything in the body thinks differently. Also, what will happen is you will start, instead of you chasing life or chasing your dream, you'll be attracting the positiveness. And at the same time, breath is the most fundamental thing in your body. You cannot live without food for 21 days. You cannot live without water for 3 days, but you cannot live without a breath for 3 minutes. So breath is
3 minutes,
very,
that's
very
correct.
important.
Yeah.
But you
Yeah.
take it for
Yeah.
granted, you know.
Yeah. So developing really good habits to, during the day, at night, to take a breaks. How often should we do that?
Well, I usually do it every morning, and if I have time before I sleep, I do a little bit. But the only thing about it is, um, if you will try to just start with just like 3 minutes in the morning before you come out of bed while you're sleeping, just don't go right away for your phone. They said it's better for you to leave your phone at least an hour when you wake up because your brain actually
Yeah.
that's very
Yeah.
hard, but I hope people can at least, because when you sleep, you are with conscious mind. Yeah, so you are either in theta or delta mode. And then what will happen is when you're sleeping and then you woke up and then you put your phone in front of you, there's a chance you are, it's as if your brain will be shouting anyway. So what you need to do is while you're sleeping, and you wake up, don't come out of the bed right away. Just try to do a scan for your whole body and pay attention to that breath. Do it like 3 minutes. And then when you stand up now, you will see your whole being will change and will shift. And then a lot of things, instead of you rushing anymore, you are now in control of the self itself. You know, if you look at children, they're never tired. They're always running. Why? Because a child never think about the future, never regret in the past. He's in the present. We are always worried
Yeah.
about the future, regret in the past, and forget the present. So if you will be in the present when you wake up and then you think your breath, then a lot of things will start flowing, and then it's a habit. You know, if you start new habits with new things, and I want to thank you for you inviting me because this
Absolutely.
is very important, and
It
and
is.
and this is
It is.
gonna bring shift a lot of people's life. You know.
Absolutely. Now, the environment around you, should you do anything about it? Should you make any changes so you can reap more benefits from these exercises?
Well, the first thing is that try your best. Anything you want to buy for your house or for yourself, try to know what's the intention. Try to feel the intention of it. There are certain things in your house or in your environment that maybe um, doesn't make you comfortable. So when you wake up in the morning, you look at that corner that you really need to fix those papers or anything like that. Those are going to create negative vibes. So if you will try to make everything around you, for instance, to be positive or to be at least soothing, then it will contribute to the way how you are living your day. Also, there's a lot of things in life is going to come negative your way, but your interpretation to it is everything. So you can either say, I can be the victim of it, or you can be the victor of it, you know? So if you will start seeing your life in the way you are not only positive, but you are positive itself, you are generating positiveness, then you will start attracting people to be with you, you know? So that's the environment.
Absolutely.
You think about that.
Absolutely. Is there anything I haven't asked you that would be important for people to know?
Um, well, I think I want to just add on to family and parents and children and how we think with them and how we take time. You know, we work all the time to make a better life for the children, but we don't own our children. You know, the only thing that you need to do is how quality time you are working with them. Are you in a hurry all the time when you're with your children? Are you taking your time? Are you reading the book for them to sleep? Or are you enjoying the reading of the book in order for you to have a quality time with your children? Because now, if you think about it, your children today, you can talk with them, but tomorrow when they get older, you need an appointment to talk with them. So it's better for us to be at least present with our children. Children, they're very smart. They feel everything. They know when you're there. You know, like my children, when I talk with them, they say, go like, Daddy, you're not looking at me. I'll go like, but I'm listening. They said, no, you have to listen with your eyes. So children, they like attention. They like you for you to feed them your eyes and your heart and your soul before you feed them the food and the shelter. Because if it's about food and shelter, anybody can feed them that. So be present with your children. Also, if you need to do anything in life, in order for you to succeed, and you have been trying your best to reach there, and you're not able, the best way you can reach there, I read a book, and the guy was saying, do it in increments. So if you're a person who does things like, let's say 10, 15 minutes you're studying for school, 10, 15 minutes you are learning a new language, 10, 15 minutes you are doing anything, what you can do is after that 15 minutes, take a break. Go take a shower, eat, walk. Your child can go and watch your TV or do anything a little bit. And then he comes back and do the other 15 minutes. So if you do it in 15 minutes in increments, then you will see the results of those 15 minutes is better than you sit down for 2 hours in order for you to do something that you're just trying to pass time. So do things slowly in increments, and then you can do it better.
Yeah. If somebody needs to reach you, Sulaiman, would you like to share your phone number or anything? If somebody needs to talk to you one-on-one? Go ahead, please.
Yeah, our website is Unite, all one word, Unite Mind and Body. The and is spelled. And our email address is unitemindandbody@gmail.com. And also they can reach you, and also I can give them my phone number too. It's 313-575-7651. We work with corporations, we work with individuals, we do sound healing, we do holistic healing through food. We do a lot of things which will make you reach to your highest potential in the way how you look at self, and reduce stress, and they say increase productivity. If you want to do anything, you can be more productive if you align your chakras, you align your body, you align your mind. And also, I am here. If anybody have any questions, they can email you or me, and I'm willing to at least see how things are gonna hopefully go better for this new year.
Sounds good. Sulaiman, thank you so much. I really appreciate you taking the time to be with us, and Happy New Year.
Thank you for having me, and Happy New Year to all. Thank you.
Thank you. We're going to take a short break. We'll be right back. Please stay tuned.
Happy holidays and season greetings, everybody. My name is Hussein Dakroub, and I recently joined the Life for Relief and Development team as the Public Relations Specialist. I'm honored and thrilled to be part of a team that is doing great humanitarian work all over the world. Right now, I'm going to hand over the spotlight to Ala Al-Rahmi, the Administrative Director for Life for Relief and Development, who's going to go over what we've been doing for the past year in 2019. Ala?
Thank you. On behalf of Life for Relief and Development employee and board of directors, I wish everyone a happy holiday and happy new year for the near coming. Life for Relief and Development had a very successful years in 2019 by implement projects in over than 40 countries around the world, by helping needy in different projects like education program, health program, orphan sponsorship, and seasonal projects. I would like to everyone to be helpful, and thank you so much for your donation.
And stay tuned, because after the new year, we'll be back with an update of what we've been doing in 2019 and what we're looking to do in 2020. Thank you.
Thank you.
If halal is important to your family, you can trust that Miramar will offer not only the highest quality halal products, but the best tasting and healthiest foods that can be placed on your family table with confidence. Miramar is the first and oldest halal certified food brand in America, serving the Arab and Muslim community, and offers a wide range of halal food products. Check out Miramar's halal food selection today by visiting Miramar's exclusive distributor, Ziyad Brothers Importing, at www.ziyad.com.
When you're looking for the best in optical care, Dr. Iman Nakash is your doctor to see. With years of experience and thousands of successful procedures performed, you can trust your eyes to Dr. Imad Nakash. See Dr. Imad Nakash and his professional staff for your eye care needs. There's 2 locations to serve you. In Hazel Park, call 248-336-3937. 248-336-3937. In Rochester Hills, call 248-299-3937. That's 248-299-3937.
Rockma Worldwide Aid and Development provides humanitarian aid in several countries, especially in areas inside Yemen, Gaza, Syria, Lebanon, and Jordan, in addition to others in Africa and around the world. Rockma Worldwide provides food baskets, container shipment, medical supplies, mental health care, education, orphan sponsorship, soup kitchens, and more. Go to rockmarelief.org or call 248-990-4247. Any amount donated to Rockma Worldwide will go to sustaining many lives. Call now, 248-990-4247.
Welcome back, and thank you for being with us. I would like to take this time to thank you over this year for being great listeners. I want to thank Layla Al-Husni for providing us the opportunity to connect with you. She's a true visionary creating this radio and these programs, and just incredible. And we just want to promise you that, or share with you the fact that we have an incredible lineup of programs for next year. So thank you, Layla, for all that. I would like to thank also Hussein for being with us, Hussein Dakroub, and wish him, more success. Thank Sulaiman Mansour for being with us as well. I spoke with Sulaiman one-on-one, and what he really helped me see is incredible when you're talking about how you align your body and body together. Life becomes so efficient, and this is what it is about: efficiency in life and being focused. Unfortunately, during the hectics of life, we lose focus on a lot of things. Some of them are small things, some of them are bigger things. But to go back and get that tune up and being on the right track is very important. And I hope that you listen more to what Sulaiman was said, and reach out to him if you really need help one-on-one, or if your business need help on a larger scale. I don't think that these guys are giving you miracles, but they just bring to light important information on how to put it in perspective and get back on track, and put that mind pretty close to the body, and make sure everything is aligned correctly. Because if it's not aligned, synchronized, this is the word I like to use, the synchronized, just like a traffic light. Do you remember, or do you notice sometimes you go from one light to another, and you stop and you stop and you stop, and then you go to a different city that has done a better job with their traffic lights, and they're synchronized. They open as you get to them, and they just keep flowing. You get there faster. You don't have to speed, but you get there faster. You get there on time, and it's more efficient. And this is what aligning mind and body really does. And some of us, and I used to think that way. It's like, I know what I'm doing. I really don't need anybody to help me with these things. But we all need help. We're not perfect. Definitely I'm not. And we're not perfect. We really need that help with there. I want to thank Mike for producing these great segments year in and year out, day in and day out. He's done a great job. Thank you so much, Mike, for all you do for us, and putting up with all of us, and being grumpy sometimes. And we really appreciate your professionalism and then working with us. Mike Shapara is you're the best, man. You're the best.
Thank you very much.
And before I let you go, again, it is the new year. It is time to really, just take care of yourself. I mean, it's all you have to do. One last thing I want to mention to you, and a lot of people, as you well know, I work in real estate. A lot of people ask me about, what's going to happen next year. I wish I knew. I can get the crystal ball and tell you exactly what's going to happen. But all indications show that home prices are going to continue to climb. Home prices are going to continue to go up. Loans are better because we expect it's an election year, and then we expect the Federal Reserve to cut interest rates, either keep them where they are or even cut them even further, which is going to give you a better chance to get loans. Banks are giving a lot more loans now than they did before, which is going to allow you to qualify. And there are a lot of programs out there for first-time home buyers that the government will help you with some funds to borrow for down payment and for closing costs. Give me a call. I'll be more than happy to really talk to you about them. If, let's say, some people have $5,000-$6,000 and they say, I can't really buy a home with that. Well, with the help of the government, you can. And these are not free money, but they're free loans. So give me a call. I'll be more than happy to discuss them with you to see if this really works for you or not. We have, I've worked with really good mortgage individuals who will be more than happy to work with you to do that. If you have a home for sale, it's important that, give us a call because this is still a seller's market. Before I leave you, I have two things that you need to know. I have a large warehouse for sale. It's a former plant, 64,000 square feet at a great price, 3.5 buildings in a good area on 4 acres with empty lots to go with it. It's in a great shape and it's a very good price. Give me a call if you're looking for a warehouse that big, or if you're looking for a smaller warehouse, you can buy it, you can use part of it, and then you could use you can rent out the other part and make money. So I also have a mechanic shop, listed at 129. It's business and real estate, and this is the place where you can fix cars and sell them. The city will allow you to sell them as well. The number is 313-819-0101. Again, 313-819-0101. Log into Michigan.com. A lot of information there. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful, wonderful new year, and thank you for listening. We really appreciate it. Bye now.